over in these corners from this OSB here to this OSB here. Yeah. You don't need to do it dead tight, because if you do, then chances are you'll probably be just slightly over. So you'd be better off just being about a mil under, if anything. Sure. So if you take a measurement down the bottom, if we put that to that edge, yeah, 141, yeah, right there. Double check that as well, yeah. Yeah, boy. So I usually do one mark this end head, one in the middle, and then one that end. Yeah. So when you go to cut it, you always want the rail on the piece that you want to take away. So that now when you flip that round, like that, you now know that your blade is in line with your measurement. So you know that that is now going to be the same size. What you can sometimes do is where this bit's a little bit small for the rail, I'd usually just get an offcut, just sit that in there, so it just gives your rail a bit more stability.
That?
Are you on your pencil line?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Got that like that. So you see that green lever there? You press that, so that now allows you to drop the saw. Yeah. And then obviously you've got your trigger there. Like that. And when you're doing it, so I'm obviously using that hand to control it, and then what I'm always doing is having my fingers out like that and a thumb on there. By doing that, it makes sure that the saw stays within that rail there. Yeah, because otherwise if you don't, you could quite easily slip off like that, yeah? So one hand on there, I'll just show you for a tiny little bit of the cut. Then what you always want to make sure is you're not moving your rail, so just keep an eye on that as well, yeah? And then whilst this is here, if you put the rail saw back on, don't turn it on yet, but just drop it in. So put it in up to about here. Now if you just press that green lever, you'll know if you drop down into your cut from previously. That's it, so you're good.
Bang!
Take the rail off. Very good. So once you've done that, get the nail gun, put one into there. So now you haven't got to hold it, and then I'll just work your way down. So I have two like that, and then just do them again about every 400 roughly. Yep. Don't have to be exact, just roughly, two. And then two like that. Yeah. You on that? You've got to press quite hard and then it fire. That's it.
How are you doing that one-handed then, huh? Bang! Yep. I'll measure from the top to here.
You built a shed, Ted?
I've built this all by myself.
So again, just make sure you're like a mil under, because you don't want to sit it too high above the building.
Bang.
Just done your second cut now, haven't you? So you're just going to see whether that fits. Let's see how good his cutting is.
Look at that, mate.
Beautiful. Yeah. Now that you've done your OSB, you can finish putting the old membrane on, breather membrane. We couldn't obviously tack that round before until you'd done your lovely cuts. Yep. And down there. Do you know why you start with this on the bottom? So you start at the bottom, so obviously if it rains, that one's now overlapping that, so the rain goes down over that. Because if it was the other way, the water could run down behind.
Oh, I see.
So always start at the bottom and work your way up to the top, yeah? Overlapping it 150 mil each time. How did you find your first bit of carpentry work? And you've even done a bit of weathering now as well.
I can be the boss, mate.